We're back in the park. I'm Joseph. This is Input English. So today is spring-like weather. The ambient temperature is 72 degrees, which to my recollection is 25 degrees Celsius. So we have a term for that. We call that perfect. I'm now back out in the park. This is the Vasona Lake County Park in Los Gatos, California. And it's a favorite place for me to come film videos. It's also a very popular place among the viewership. I've had a lot of very positive remarks about how lovely the outside is. So we are now 27 days short of the official beginning of spring. Spring is slated to begin here on March 20th. So we're 27 days short of that, but this is spring-like weather. So why am I here? Just to tell you that it's 72 degrees out? No, I am here for a brisk walk. A brisk walk is a relatively rapid walk. You can take a very leisurely walk where you go very slowly, and yet if you walk faster, you expend more energy, you use more oxygen, and you get a better workout. And there's a reason I want a brisk walk. That is the subject matter for our video today, is why would you want a brisk walk? Let's find out. So let's head down the road. I'm not going to walk with you the whole time because this walk is going to take 30 minutes. And this is not going to be a 30-minute video, but the pace that I've chosen is a fairly rapid pace. People have tried to quantitate what is a brisk walk, and of course we don't have a speedometer, so measuring the speed of the walk in miles per hour is impractical. So what has been adopted by the lifestyle medicine community is what you can do while you're walking. The metric that was offered by the American College of Lifestyle Medicine is if you're on a brisk walk, you cannot sing. So if you're walking along and you can sing a song, then that's not a brisk walk. That's a leisurely, slow walk. And that might be just what you want. There's nothing wrong with walking and singing. However, if you are targeting a brisk walk, you should walk so fast that you don't have enough air, you don't have enough wind to actually sing while you are walking. Now, what if you are walking so fast that not only can you not sing, but you can't even talk? Let's say you're walking so quickly, or perhaps you're running, and not only can you not sing, but you can't even talk. What that means is that's a fairly extreme or severe workout. So my goal is a brisk walk, but not a severe, strenuous walk. That was the word I was searching for, strenuous. So what are the benefits of taking a brisk walk? There are a lot of them. Some of them are physiologic, some of them are just kind of personal. To get out in the fresh air and see things and come into contact with people is a very positive experience. Most of us would agree on that. Kind of a personal benefit. What else? Well, a lot of creative people find that taking a walk is a great way to review your thoughts, to review what you are thinking, to even solve problems. Frequently, your best problem solving is when you are not trying to solve a problem, but you're just walking and pondering things, and frequently great inspiration comes to people when they are walking. A lot of writers have concocted their works while on walks. There are other benefits that we would call health benefits. One of the things that people talk about is the calories you burn, although quite frankly, that's probably a relatively minor benefit. The actual number of calories that one burns walking for, let's say, 30 minutes is a relatively small number. Estimates of how many calories one burns are fairly widely varied, and they depend on things like the pace of walking and also one's size. A larger person would burn more calories to walk than would a smaller person. But if we assume 150 calories burned in a 30-minute walk, and that's a reasonable estimate, then in order to lose 1 pound of extra weight, one would have to do that 30-minute walk 25 times. So I would not consider the calorie burn that big a deal. There are a lot of other advantages to walking. It has been suggested that regular walking can help people with their cancer risk, their cardiac risk, their risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. There are a lot of real life advantages for walking. And as I said, the American College of Lifestyle Medicine recommended 30 minutes of brisk walking at least 5 days a week. They also point out that if you walk more, the benefit is greater. In recent years, it has been suggested that sitting is the new smoking. And that's complete nonsense. Smoking is far more dangerous than sitting. So why would people say sitting is the new smoking? Well, that's a great example of hyperbole. Hyperbole is used to describe exaggerations in speech, but a very specific type of exaggeration. A hyperbolic statement is a gross exaggeration used where the listener knows it's an exaggeration and that the statement is being used for emphasis. So I would submit that if someone were to say that sitting is the new smoking, most people would realize that that's simply not true, but the hyperbolic nature of that statement is an attention getter, and it showcases the fact that sitting isn't really very good for you, even though it isn't literally as bad as smoking. So a brisk walk would be the antidote to sitting. Stay active, keep moving. Around me, all these trees have buds on them. They will be bursting forth with new leaves, and the appearance of this park is about to change. One of the things I've noticed today, now that the temperature is so warm, is there are a lot more people out. A lot more than there were the last time I was here when the weather wasn't quite this good. So I'm going to continue with my metric for the day to get 30 minutes of a brisk walk for the benefits that accrue from such a walk. I'm not going to demand that you accompany me on that entire walk. This is a harbinger of things to come. I've looked at the online almanac, and I've discerned that spring-like weather is going to become more the rule than the exception in coming weeks. Because of that, I have a lot of outings planned. Some will be to this park, but others will be adventures around Northern California. I invite comments below, and if you like videos like this, be sure to click on this one next. See you soon.